Good morning, ma'am. My name is Amit and my student ID is 240040. And today is my presentation, so I'm explaining my presentation. The first slide is about the introduction. This slide introduces the focus of my presentation, which is about investigating the recent cybersecurity incidents at Global EDU. The aim is to provide a clear summary of these events and suggest practical recommendations for improvement. By highlighting key threats like business email compromise, DDoS attack, and malware, I will show how they impact online education platforms and what steps can be taken to address such challenges. So the next slide is about the global EDU and cybersecurity context. Global EDU is an online learning platform based in Melbourne that supports over a million students worldwide. It offers video courses, live sessions, and online assessments using cloud technology. Because so many users depend on global EDU, strong cybersecurity is essential to keep their information safe and ensure services run smoothly. Online education safe, strong cybersecurity and ensure services run smoothly. Online education are popular targets for cyber threats, so it's important to focus on digital safely in this industry. The next slide is about overview of threats. This slide presents an overview of their three major cyber incidents that struck global EDU: business email compromise, distributed denial of service, and a malware infection. The table summaries each threat's nature, the impact on global EDU, and notes that each will be discussed in detail. This sets up stage for a deeper look into how these attacks occurred and the damage they caused both to business and its users. And the next slide is about the business email compromise (BEC). Email compromise or BEC is a type of scam where cyber criminals send fake emails to trick employees into transferring money. At Global EDU, attackers impersoned a senior staff member and convinced someone in the finance team to send money a fraudulent account. This attack exposed weakness in email security and staff awareness. The incident was caught throughout irregular payment activity and led to financial loss and a review of internal control. And next slide is about the distributed denial of services (DDoS). A distributed denial of service or DDoS attack happens when hackers use many infected computers to overload a website. The diagram shows how a bot master controls a network of bots to flood a target with traffic. At Global EDU, this caused outage during exams and live classes. As a result, students could not access the platform, damaging the company's reputation and leading to higher IT costs due to weak defenses. At Global EDU, such as DDoS attack overwhelmed their service during peak periods, disrupting live classes and the assessments. And the next slide is about the malware infection in mobile app. Malware is malicious software that can steal data or harm devices. At Global EDU, malware entered through insecure third-party code in their mobile app. Users noticed previously privacy problems and strange behavior on their phones after installation. The company found the issue when students reported problems, tracking it to supply chain weakness. This case highlights the importance of through app testing and better vendor management to protect users from the similar threats. People have reported privacy violation after installing the app and the experienced unusual behavior of the devices. The detection was made when students informed about the problem. And my next slide is about challenges in cybersecurity. What are the challenges facing in the cybersecurity? Global EDU faced several challenges in preventing and detecting cyber threats. Technically, there were gaps in DDoS and malware protection. Slow policy updates and weak incident responses made things worse. Staff often lacked weak incident response training and fell for phishing attempts. These issues meant threats were not quickly found or stopped, making the organizations more vulnerable and showing the need for stronger teamwork and the continuous monitoring. Organizational based issues, poor incident response schemes, inadequate investments in cybersecurity, and a slow rate in policy cybersecurity Australia. Human factors, there were no regular trainings and the staff was influenced by the phishing activities and unable to recognize a scam. There were an antiquated security interests, absence of the complex DDoS mitigation and inadequate protection against malware. My next slide is about the key recommendations. Staff training and the awareness, multi-factor authentication and the access control. And the third one is secure software supply chain reporting, DDoS mitigation strategies, regular incidents responses testing. To improve cybersecurity, global EDU should adopt a layered defense approved by the updating technology and strengthening staff training, investing in modern security tools, running regular and the keeping it up with policy changes will help prevent attacks. The company should also improve mobile app testing and work closely with vendors. Regular risk assessments and clear communication across team and essential to build a secure and the resilient online learning environment. My last slide is about the conclusion. The most important thing to learn are that the staff should be trained periodically, the security of net should become better, and app venting must be effective. BEC, DDoS, and malware infection are critical incidents that global EDU. These events all presented one-of-kind vulnerabilities and business risk. Prevention and response to threats needs to be caused to be proactive layered interplay of technology, policy, and user awareness. In summary, global EDU expenses with BEC, DDoS, and malware highlights the importance of being protective in cybersecurity. The main lessons learned are to focus on staff training, invest in advanced security, and ensure robust processing for mobile apps. I recommend that all online education platforms use a layered defense strategy to protect users and services, keeping trust and continuously at the center of operations. Thank you for the listening. Thank you.